Welcome to another episode of Fast Logo Friday, where every week I design a logo based on a random weird word. In this week's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about tides. If you've ever been around the ocean, you probably understand that some parts of the day the water is high and some parts of the day the water is low. And we're going to explore a little bit about that and learn a new word today. This is Fast Logo Friday. Every week, a random word and a logo based on it. My name's Aaron. I'm the creative director at Square Thunder, and we work with the spirits industry to design logos and brands and packaging and stuff like that. I'd love to chat with you if you need help with something in that area. Today, our word is NEAP, N-E-A-P. It comes from an Old English word, nepflod, which is the tide at the end of the first and third quarters of the lunar month, and it's when the high tides are a little bit lower than usual and the low tides are a little bit higher than usual. The word nep was an Old English word that meant scant or lacking or smaller than usual. A neap tide really is just that. It's when the tide doesn't get as high as it normally does. If you understand how tides work, it's caused by the gravitational pull of the moon. It causes water on the earth to kind of bubble out or get deeper when the moon is pulling on it. So if you looked at the earth from really far back, you would see the water kind of bulged out, and that's being pulled out there because of the gravity from the moon. So during a neap tide, that bulging effect is canceled out a little bit by the gravity of the sun. Today what we're going to do is use the word neap to design a logo for some coffee liqueur of some sort. It's a growing category, or I guess a subcategory technically. There are a few common coffee liqueurs out there. Kahlua is probably the standard, which you might think of. Sheridan's coffee is a neat liqueur. It's got a really beautiful bottle design where it's actually a split bottle. There's a cream liqueur on one side and a dark coffee on the other, and there's that white and black contrast right in the bottle, and when you pour it, it mixes together. There's a few others. There's Bolivar, and there's a few different breweries doing some coffee-infused stouts. That's getting really popular as well. So today we're going to do, I think what I'll end up doing is a coffee-infused rum. What we're going to do, like usual, is start by sketching some rough ideas, then we'll jump into Illustrator, put something together a little bit more refined, and then I'll put together some mock-ups and see what it might look like. So let's get started. Thanks for watching Fast Logo Friday. This has been episode number 5 of season number 2. If you'd like to watch more, make sure you click that subscribe button right up there. And over here, there's a couple of suggestions that YouTube thinks you might like to watch. And I would appreciate that too. We'll see you next week right here on Fast Logo Friday. Stay awesome.